Indian education system solutions way forward. The initiatives to evolve must be centered around the following: 1. Innovations required. 2. Quality of education. 3. Making education affordable. Description of the above has been laid down below. Colleges to regularly revisit their curriculum by involving experts from different fields so that the curriculum can lead to knowledge development. Further, why can we not use the available infrastructure more intensely? For instance, why cannot a second stream of courses, say vocational, be run in the evening/nights so that the available/created infrastructure is better utilized? Ethics in education. As education has to be made affordable to all deserving and poor students, there is a strong need for educational institutions not to over-commercialize education but to uphold ethics in the business of education as well. It is not anyone's case that the business has to be run unprofitably, but the business must be carried out with ethical values for the sustenance of educational institutions. Over-exploitation should be avoided. Profit cannot be the sole motive for undertaking this business. It must be driven by an unflinching commitment to society, which in turn will benefit the business in the long run. Teachers are the most important factors for any innovative society because teachers' knowledge and skills not only enhance quality and efficacy of education, but also improve the potential for research and innovation. Given the higher level of GR to be achieved by 2020, a large number of teachers would be required to educate the growing young population. Maybe, students could be used as teachers, especially good students coming from lower income groups so that they can be partly compensated. Further, barring some leading schools/universities/autonomous educational institutions, many of the teachers of colleges/universities need to hone their skills/talent. There is a need to encourage teachers to participate by presenting research papers in seminars/workshops/conferences and receive periodic trainings for updation of knowledge/skills. It is equally important that a feedback mechanism from students is introduced in universities/colleges to assess and evaluate teachers' role in the institutional developmental process. 2. Quality of education. Given that we need to compete globally in the 21st century, our education system should adopt certain benchmarking techniques for improving instruction models and administrative procedures in universities/colleges to move forward. It is suggested that we need a thorough study and evaluation of models implemented elsewhere and work out strategies to adopt such models in our system. Benchmarking would provide benefits to our education system in terms of re-engineering, setting right objectives, etc. The country is showing consistency in economic growth pattern, leading the world in terms of information and technology, modernization, various economic activities and pushing for higher share of industries and services sectors of the economy. But there is one area which needs reform, is education system. While it is true that some investments are taking place in the country's higher education system, we are yet to establish world-class research facilities, recruiting profound academicians in universities/colleges/research institutions, etc. to sustain and forge lead in economic development. It is important to understand that countries like China, Singapore, South Korea, etc. are moving fast in investing in education system. Therefore, it is imperative that our educational institutions are equipped with the desired quality and standards which are essentials for transforming the younger workforce into productive ones. Needless to reiterate that in the higher education system, focus on use of technology for effective learning by students also need to be encouraged to have cutting edge over our competitors in the globalized world. 3. Making education affordable in India. If education has to reach all deserving students, it should be made affordable. The fee structure in government-owned/sponsored institutions is inexpensive in India. However, in some private sector institutions, which have the freedom to prescribe fee structure and despite broad guidelines from certain state governments, fees are beyond the capacity of poor and deserving students. Ideally, The fee structure should vary for such economically weaker students. It is urged to the educators to keep in mind that education should not become prohibitively expensive and ensure that no deserving candidate is denied admission just for the fact that he or she does not possess the necessary financial resources. Thank you.